All right. So, what's going on, YouTube? So look, I know I've been out for a little bit. Been dealing with some personal things going on. 4th of July weekend, had to go visit my family. But I am back. Took me a couple days just to relax and be on vacation. Finally off work. So, I'm back here on YouTube giving my thoughts and my take on some things. Um, Look, on this take, I know I want to make this a basketball channel, but whenever something that I personally want to talk about comes up, it's something that I want to put on this channel to not only make my voice be heard, but to give out my opinion. Um, I guess that's really the point of YouTube, really. But anyway, so I know this was yesterday's news, but it seems like Nipsey Hussle's killer, Eric Holder, will now be in prison for life. He is guilty. He will have life in prison. Um, that's honestly some really great news, man. Um, honestly, I know he was supposed to have trial around 2020, but they put that on hold due to the pandemic, I believe. So this trial has been going. This has been going on for a long time. For this man to be behind bars for killing probably the most beloved, not only person, but one of the most beloved rappers, not only in just California in general, but in the rap game and worldwide. Uh, Nipsey Hussle, he's just one of those guys that want to give out, that's giving his all to make his neighborhood and his community so much better. He had his marathon clothing, I believe at his own, I believe on Crenshaw. That's where he got shot. That's where he got shot. Infamously got his life taken away by that, just a terrible person like him. That's another thing, too. I believe from what the report said, it didn't take them no less than an hour for him to be pleaded guilty. I was about to say there is no way it should go on. I mean, yeah, an hour. It's long, but I mean, like, come on. This guy was guilty, like in a snap. The fact that you shot Nipsey and on top of that kicked him in the head, that's some, that's one of the most fucked up, gruesomest shit that, I've probably ever seen. That's one of the most disgusting acts that I've seen in a very long time. Man, and I'm I'm formerly from California. Damn, I can't speak today. Excuse me. But yes, I'm formerly from California, Oakland, California, that is, not Crenshaw. But I do remember when I was in Oakland, at the time, there was so many people listening to Nipsey's music. Um, it wasn't, he was so beloved in California in general. His music was so inspirational to people in my area. And he's not even from, he's not even from Oakland or San Francisco. This motherfucker's from Crenshaw. I believe it's one of the most dangerous places, or it used to be. When I was there, it used to be one of the most dangerous places in California. I remember my uncle told me to never go over there because of how dangerous it is. Um, but going back on topic, Nipsey was just so beloved, um, everywhere. You know, San Diego to Los Angeles to San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland, Sacramento. You know what I mean? Everybody admires what he's done to make his community a better place. I believe even at one point before he even died, he gave, what was it? I believe he went to an elementary or middle school. He bought them a whole new set of laptops. Um, I believe that school didn't have a lot of money, and Nipsey just set them up straight and bought them all those laptops. He didn't have to do that, but because of how generous he is, he's a giving person. You know what I mean? And you can tell off of his lyrics, his songs. You know, it's so inspirational, man. I personally have him as one of the best rappers to ever be put on the mic. And that's just not coming from as California rappers. That's just, in general. Um, even people that were associated to him, guys like Dom Kennedy, Scheme, you know, all those guys that came from California, those guys admire Nipsey because of what he's done uh, everywhere, you know? So, so judging by, I believe the picture, Eric Holder was beaten gruesomely. I believe the day before the trial, I believe. Um, now that he's guilty, I'm sure he's gonna, my best bet is he probably won't last that very long. I'm just gonna say that. Um, the fact that he's been beaten so gruesomely, for what he did to Nipsey, that really speaks a lot, man. Like, um, I know this is, personally, like I said, I don't see that guy lasting very long in there. Um, at best, I'll probably give him maybe a good 3 years before he ends up dead in that prison. Um, Personally, I won't have no sympathy if he died in that jail. I won't feel no sorrow. I hope that whatever comes to him, he deserves every last single bit of it. Um, really. Shame on him, man. Like, real talk. Shame on that man. The fact that you shot. I remember when I was in school, I believe he got killed in 2019. I remember I was in school, hearing that shit, that Nipsey was shot. I believe the first time I thought it was fake, but then it started spreading on Instagram, Twitter. Then more articles came out, and then that's when I was like, oh shit, he's actually fucking dead. Um, man. I mean, personally, Nipsey, he's one of my favorite rappers. Um, Growing up, I believe around my teenage years, I started listening to him. Around like my late teenage years, so around ooh, 16 until now. I started listening to it. I believe before that, the only album I've ever heard of him was Crenshaw. Um, I could be wrong. I think it was the Marathon and then Crenshaw. Those were the two albums I heard. And I haven't listened to him in a while till I was 16. And I started getting back to listening to his music. So I was a bit, I wouldn't say I was gone completely from him, but I still listen to his music from time to time. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, shout out to Nipsey Hussle. His family can finally be at ease now that his killer will be in prison for life. Um, Nipsey can finally rest easy. And just a great closure. Great closure for everybody, man. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Um, yeah, hit the like and the subscribe if you want. And yeah, I'm out.